Silverstone isn't any ordinary racetrack, and this wasn't any ordinary race weekend. It was my first time racing in Europe, my first time racing at Silverstone, my first time racing a Le Mans prototype, and my first time racing in the European Le Mans Series on a globally watched event. Amazingly, that wasn't all of the firsts that happened. There's still more. We arrived a day ahead of schedule. My good friend James Dunford hooked me up at iZone Driver Performance and its business development manager, Jack Stanford, for 90 minutes of awesome sim time. In the ELMS, there are only 2 short practice sessions before each race, split between me and my co-drivers Chris Dyson and Tom Kimber-Smith. Every second on track matters, and the sim helped my learning curve a lot. I had never driven at Silverstone, so practice 1 was going to be another first. I've been working toward this moment for 4 years. I'm a 16-year-old high school sophomore now, and in 7th grade I set the goal of becoming the youngest ever driver at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. That was 60 plus races ago, 20,000 miles of seat time ago, and 175,000 miles on planes ago. Silverstone was my chance to show that I'm ready, that a young person can race with the best, and that my mental and physical state are where they need to be to go for the 55-year-old Le Mans record this June. Tom qualified our Caterham Green number 41 Nissan-powered Zytek on the outside second row. The team elected me to start the race, which is another first, taking the green flag at this level. I did a double stint to open. That's about an hour and 40 minutes with 1 fuel stop, and that's an hour longer than I've ever driven at one time before. I ended up driving 64% of our total race laps for a total of about 2 hours and 20 minutes, and the pit stops, well, that was the first time I've ever done pit stops that mattered. The good news is that our average stop was the best in the LMP2 field. The choreography of Greaves Motorsport was just excellent. I've been so fortunate to work with so many amazing people in the sport who've taught me so much. During the race, on almost every lap, I drew upon their lessons and those I've learned as the first member of the Dyson Racing Junior Development Program. The track was very busy. There are 37 cars in the race, 26 being GT cars. Most every lap had traffic, and I learned how to time it and get by efficiently. Best of all, there were constant LMP2 battles for position.
We've got a bit of a battle by the look of it, Paul, on track.
About an hour into the race, I was embroiled in an awesome 4-way battle for 4th position with a Le Mans winner and former ELMS champion. The driving was aggressive yet clean. I got the pass done and took off from there.
That McMurray there, number 41, nipping through as they went through Club Corner.
Chris had a great stint mid-race, showing why he's a 2-time IMSA champion, and Tom nearly got us on the podium during the closing laps, as he ripped off what was probably the fastest sequence of consecutive laps of anyone. As it ended, we finished 4th overall and in class, just 10 seconds off the podium. Perhaps the best first of the race, though, was a change of heart among people in the media. In a matter of hours, things went from questioning and wondering to 8 interviews and lots of believers. It's a really good feeling to make progress towards goals, especially big ones like this. Altogether, I'm really happy with the Silverstone outcome, considering the huge challenge that was before us just 3 days earlier. It would have been nice to say that we finished first in the race, so that we could add another first to this video, but that's okay for now. We took major steps successfully,